Hello, my name is Mervyn Evans. I'm a candidate for United States Senator in the 2016 election. David Gould is a longtime good friend of mine. Dave, how are you doing today?
Just great, Merv. How are you?
Well, I'm troubled. I'm worried about Israel and Israel's future. Tell me your honest assessment of what do you think we need to do to look after Israel and make sure Israel is strong.
We have to provide Israel with the support that they need, both moral as well as any supplies, armaments that they might need.
You know, a lot of people think that Israel's in a very strong position. Well, for a while it may be. Less than 25% of the citizens of Israel have a gas mask. Every day the Palestinians, and there are two good types of Palestinians, there are one bad type of Palestinians. Okay, there are many people in the Palestinian community who depend on Israel for a means of support, who work in Israel every single day. And then there are those who are advocating peace in Israel. But then there are others, Dave, who trouble me. What we would call evildoers. Folks who are not committed to keeping Israel safe. Folks who are shooting rockets into Israel. Folks who are using suicide bombers in Israel. This concerns me. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are that society has changed a lot over the last number of years. The value of human life of some of our Arab friends is not what it used to be. Now, people will go out, and put on a suicide vest and go out and try to kill a whole lot of people. We need to stop these people.
Israel is a friend of the United States, and unfortunately, we don't treat our friends as well as we should. Israel will need, in the next 10 years, the continued support of the USA. And while Israel certainly is the big tough guy on the block, there are many others with tremendous financial resources that are constantly challenging Israel and putting Israel under pressure. And there are some in Washington who, for whatever reason, don't see the horizon and the threat on the horizon. How strong do you think Israel will be over the next 10 years?
I wish I could say it would be as strong as it is today, and yet it is unknown without knowing how much support it is going to have from its best friend, the United States.
That doubt is an issue that should concern us all. I ask for your support. Please visit MervPAC. Stop and go visit mervpac.info right now and make sure your voice is heard to protect Israel. Your closing thoughts, my friend?
Good luck. Let's win this.
Thank you. Merv Evans.